Welcome back, guys. Part 2 of the 1% trading series is already here.
Yeah, boy.
A little spoiler, I've decided to basically split catalyst event blocks and trading blocks into 2 separate series, so that you can pretty much return anytime you need and hop on the exact video that you want to rewatch, you know? If you do, of course, right? As usual, nothing in this video should be taken as a financial advice, right? Everyone sees things from their own prism, so keep that in mind. But without further ado, the catalyst event blocks. So let me break it down real quick. Well, basic meme trading in 2024 was more tied to cartoons and KOLs dropping their own coins and shit like that. Then when it comes to attention markets, we're basically trading anything that gets a lot of attention, goes viral, or has the potential to spark up some organic catalyst events. And we're talking like anything: politics, lifestyle, events, people, animals, all of that gets tokenized nowadays. A simple yet most recent example, the Hantavirus, right? It all started with a simple headline, and at that point nobody really paid attention to it, aside from the Memecoin traders obviously. Because when you develop this catalyst spotting, aka early trend spotting intuition, you already get this feeling like, yep, this shit could go viral, you know? And a day or two later, more headlines started to pop up, more people started discussing Hantavirus on social media, or in other words, Hantavirus started to go viral and gain tons of attention. And since we're trading attention, obviously the whole Hantavirus topic got quickly turned into a meme coin. So, as the attention kept coming in, a lot of huge X accounts, brands, news outlets, and even normies showed interest in this topic. And as you can tell, all of that attention and virality was painted on the chart of the main runner, which was already deployed days before Hantavirus truly went viral, you know? This was a super simple explanation of what attention markets are, but basically, as attention market traders in meme coins, our goal is to front run narratives and trends before the top signal catalyst event comes into place, right? Now, what are these that I personally call the catalyst event blocks or catalyst events, and how do they work?
What the fuck is going on here?
So first of all, catalyst events in meme coins, or attention markets again, are basically specific events that spark significant, rapid price movements and high volatility. It can be anything depending on the subject, some sort of a technical development, for example a major update for a product, or interaction from a huge known name in the space, for example Elon Musk interacting with a meme, or even as simple as a news article. There are a shit ton of variations that can be used as a definition for catalyst events, right? It all simply depends on the situation, the subject, or whatever the fuck it is at that specific moment, okay? Now, when it comes to catalyst event blocks, to simplify it, we can separate them into 3 phases. Phase 1 is when you spot a viral, or even not yet viral, topic, picture, or video getting a lot of engagement, such as views, likes, and comments. Phase 2 is when you start noticing a lot of people, KOLs, larger X accounts, and oftentimes even brands interacting with that viral trend or topic. And phase 3 is when, in your opinion, the biggest catalyst event related to that trend happens and you take your profits, if you had a position obviously, regardless of whether you were right or wrong. So, for example, the most recent runner, Hantavirus coin. If you ain't sleeping under a rock, then you already know that a couple days ago, or maybe even a week ago, whatever, Hantavirus coin went parabolic and hit like $18 million market cap, right? Now, if we align these catalyst event blocks with the Hantavirus coin, this is how it went down. During the phase 1, if you were following news outlets on X, you should have seen at least a couple of articles regarding this cruise ship on which apparently the Hantavirus broke out, right? Nothing special, no biggie, nobody paid much attention to it, yet those who saw it did acknowledge that there is this sort of a situation happening on some sort of a fucking cruise ship, right? Anyways, a couple days later, one of the victims that was stuck on that ship posted basically a video of him describing the situation, and that shit went viral real quick.
I normally wouldn't make a video like this, but I feel like I need to say something.
What's wrong with you? Go hospital later, have a drink, cigarette, cup of coffee, get back in the game. Fucking having heart attacks near me, you little pussy.
Now, if your algorithm on X had been adjusted properly, you would have seen that video as well. And at that moment, it would most likely trigger your brain like, damn, the fuck is going on that ship? What do you mean a virus? This is not the first time I've seen this shit related to Hantavirus, you know, sort of stuff like that. So at this very moment, you would have already started looking for a coin related to Hantavirus. And even if it wasn't there yet, you would keep this whole Hantavirus topic in the back of your head until something actually spawns up at the bonded coin section. As we know, Hantavirus' main runner spawned around like 3rd of May, I think, but it remained under the water until the whole Hantavirus topic reached the second phase, aka the second catalyst event block. So until this point, based on the way you should trade these catalyst events, and we're going to talk about it in the trading blocks video next, most likely you wouldn't even know that the coin is there unless you did deeper research. Why? Well, because at that point it was a low cap coin, and we don't trade anything that can't even bond. Once again, I'll talk about this in the trading blocks video, okay? Now, a couple days later, the Hantavirus topic went fucking viral. And you could see more and more posts on X, people discussing this topic, everyone being confused and shit like that. This is exactly where Hantavirus reached the second phase or the second catalyst event block. Meaning it's truly going viral now. And not only are people or headlines talking about it, but also larger X accounts such as Mario Nowfall, Fearbuck and even fucking Polymarket. At this point, the coin was already sitting at like nearly $1 million market cap, and if you didn't have a position in it until then this was the final confirmation to hop in. Now, you might ask, how do you know that the $1 million market cap wasn't the top? Because this is where phase 3 comes in, aka you trying to think ahead of time and rationally decide. Okay, people are talking, KOLs are slowly but steadily joining the rally, what else is left? Could it go even more viral? What would be the top signal catalyst event for the Hantavirus as a trend? When it comes to Hantavirus, it was honestly pretty easy to front run the phase 3 catalyst event block because of the following, okay? First of all, it was at 1 million and kept pushing higher, meaning it was a matter of time until it starts trending on Pump Fun and Pump Fun posted on X, which means a higher market cap again. Second, at that point, the headlines were clearly stating that the ship is about to dock at Spain soon, where all the passengers would get checked, so at this point people were front-running and bidding on the future scenarios. Like, once it stops at Spain, the virus might infect others, therefore it could spread further, which again means more headlines, more people discussing it, and therefore higher market cap. Because why? Because we're trading attention, don't forget that. But at the same time, somebody who trades attention, you should have also started thinking, okay, but what if everything settles? What if everyone gets healthy and the virus doesn't spread further? So at this point, you're going through the phase 3, trying to think of all the potential realistic outcomes to figure out the top signal when you should exit. But also, your job is not to figure out the perfect scenario either. Rather, your job is to figure out what other catalyst events are left there that could potentially spark the market cap up even higher. And remember, at this point, the coin just started officially trending on Pump Fun as well, which sparked the market cap even higher as usual, and it sort of bottomed out at $5 million market cap, right? This is where most of the people already took some profits, even in the worst case if you hopped in at 1 million and made 5x. Because at that point, it wasn't that easy to predict any further catalyst events aside from the worst outcome, which was if the virus actually started spreading further, you know? However, as we all saw, another catalyst event happened, and it was Elon, the co-founder of Pump Fun, actually dropping a shill post of the Hantavirus coin, and that's exactly when the coin exploded from fucking 5 million to 18 million market cap. If at that point you would have still been in, then it was the top signal, aka phase 3 catalyst event block moment, where you obviously should have sold the whole position. Otherwise you would basically gamble on a 50-50 scenario of what happens once the ship docks at Spain. Basically, if you didn't get the idea here, wisest traders weren't trading the ship being docked at Spain or the final outcome. Instead, they were trading the speculation and the tension while the ship was heading towards the docks of Spain. I hope you get the idea now, okay? Now, to sum it all up, Catalyst Event Block 1 or Phase 1 is when you spot a headline, article, or a simple post on X of whatever the fuck it is, an animal, situation, even politics and so on, right? With a lot of engagement or something that instantly triggers real emotions in you and makes you think about it. Catalyst Event Block number 2 or Phase 2, that's when you start seeing that same thing going viral, or start recalling seeing it previously, people posting it or posting about it, larger accounts talking about it, or it being turned into some sort of a meme or whatever. And the Catalyst Event Block 3 or Phase 3, that's when, in your opinion, from a logical perspective, the biggest catalyst event happens, and instead of being greedy and waiting for more, you call it the top signal and fully exit the position. Before we move on, I want to give a huge shout out to the top online casino on Solana called SolPump. Okay, there are a lot of things that you can do. You can either run up some X's on the crash game, you can challenge other players for a quick coin flip game, you can try your luck at the newest game that was recently added, by the way, called Jackpot, which basically randomly chooses a winner out of those who have placed a bet. And by the way, each round takes approximately only a minute, so it's pretty quick paced type of a jackpot. Or my personal preference, as for somebody who loves card games, you can also link up with your buddies or complete randoms behind the blackjack table and run a few hands. Out of all the online casinos on Solana, SolPump has easily outperformed all of them with a reliable infrastructure and consistent updates. And aside from that, it's super easy to get going. All you need to do is basically connect your Phantom wallet, for example, and you are ready to either play the games or start farming their airdrop that you can sell afterwards. Anyways, if you want to take your chance at the free daily cases, use my link in the description below, or use my invitation code jekyll in there to basically get started. And by the way, if by any chance you manage to get the 10 Solana drop from the 3 cases, let me know in the comments below. So, now you know what catalyst events or catalyst event blocks are, but to lock it in and really double down on it, let me give you a couple more examples, right? First, distorted coin. In my opinion, one of the best examples of how catalyst events work. So back in March, an account on X based on the latest Apple updates, dropped a post in which it stated that there are new emojis coming to iOS. And more importantly, they attached a picture of all the new emojis. One of those emojis was what we know as the distorted emoji, and as you can tell right away, it looks fucking hilarious and easy to turn into a meme. So somebody obviously tokenized this distorted emoji specifically, but it didn't do shit for a while, because nobody really paid attention to it initially. However, since the emoji looked pretty fucking hilarious and people could easily relate to it, a day later you could see a lot of posts on X, with people dropping funny statements and adding the picture of this emoji below their posts. With the distorted emoji going viral, as you already guessed, it was starting to get more and more bids on the main coin that had already bonded, by the way. And at one point, the chart sort of froze and started pretty much going sideways at around like 130k market cap. This was the moment when I personally realized, yep, this could be it, and it's only getting started. And just so you understand, you could easily feel it and also see it on the timeline. I mean, almost every 5th post on the For You page was something related to this emoji. And I was right, because due to the fact that distorted emoji was a pretty neutral meme, literally every intern of every major brand started posting some hilarious shit with the emoji attached to it. And I'm talking about such companies as Chipotle, Amazon, and other brands and huge names of that caliber, And that's exactly when it happened. The coin exploded from 130k up to 6.6 million. So at that point, it was clear as the sky that there's not much more that can happen related to it. I mean, we're talking Amazon, right? One of the largest companies in the world posting it, and the coin tops at 6.6 million. So obviously, that's exactly what also happened. It was the top signal, and the coin later went all the way down to 60k market cap. Now, another prime and also quite recent example, very fucking recent by the way, the Chad coin, or Chad the Builder. So Chad went quite viral with his provocative videos, if you didn't know, where he was harassing other people, but at that point nobody knew him as a character. There were simply a couple of videos of him doing his thing and that's about it. The funny thing is that at that point, Chad actually had already discovered Pump Fun and actually launched his own coin, where he would go live, talk about future plans and basically shit like that. Mind you, at that point the coin was sitting at 40k market cap. I was literally there and saw that shit happen, and if I'll find the screenshot I'm also gonna attach it to this video. So now, about a week later, Chad decided that he's going to start live streaming on Kick, right? And basically stream the same type of interactions with people that made his previous videos go viral, right? At that point, he was going for what I call phase 2, or the second catalyst event block. A few Kick live streams later, people all over the fucking internet started discussing Chad. I mean, especially the mid-level reaction YouTubers. And in my opinion, this was actually the perfect moment to hop into his coin, as it was already starting to get some motion. Because if you think about it, he's interacting with people in a very fucking provocative manner, right? And it's a matter of time until somebody with more authority actually interacts with him. And guess what? That's exactly what fucking happened, obviously, right? A pretty known celebrity rapper named Waka Flocka interacted with Chad's content and stated his opinion on that shit, you know? And this is when the coin went parabolic. In addition to that, people all over the X, Twitch and other social media platforms basically started using Chad's most famous phrase,
"They chipping out."
So eventually the coin went from 40 fucking K market cap all the way to 3.7 million, and that's where it topped. Now, if you put the whole picture together, you really gotta think about it, right? Before his coin topped, Chad was already going viral, his famous phrase was going viral, he already had a coin, he was streaming, yet the coin wasn't pushing that high. And even after a celebrity interaction, it topped at 3.7 million market cap. Now, what other catalyst events are there to push it even higher after a worldwide celebrity already interacted with him? Not much, right? Because nobody who holds a bigger authority is willing to get involved in that street level shit, you know? So Waka Flocka's interaction and Chad's famous saying going viral, both were pretty much the top signal for the coin. Of course, aside from what happened recently.
I'm going to set just a bond right now till we have our bail hearing, then I'll let you make all the arguments, we can go through all the factors.
Basically, that's how catalyst event blocks or catalyst events work. You're simply using a mixture of sort of a logical thinking, narrative spotting intuition, and algorithms on X, most importantly by the way, to decide whether the coin you're looking at is even worth buying, based on whether the fundamentals behind the coin can go viral, or if it's already viral, whether it can generate more catalyst events that would send the coin even higher. And remember guys, for fuck's sake, 99% of the time, you are not going to call the perfect entry or the perfect exit. But at the same time, if you don't take the chance, you're simply going to be stuck in the same loop forever. Nobody in this world can call the perfect entry or the perfect top, you know? So make your conclusions, okay? Now, in the next video, we're going to dive into the system setup, which will pretty much cover how to set your trading terminal up for high cap trading, how to get your X account's algorithm to work in your favor, so you can spot these early trends and topics. Then we'll cover the trading blocks or how to trade coins with catalyst events on the charts, and also I'll break down my personal approach. Aside from that, all the links in the description below as usual, and see you in a moment.